My weekend ride was supposed to be a simple Land's End to John O'Groats shakedown ride, but it didn't go quite to plan.
I'm heading out today to ride to North Devon for a Chinese New Year ride out, and it has been sunny all day until I step foot out to start the ride. I've got about an hour's riding now in this absolutely awful weather. There we go, never mind. Let's just carry on and get there. To do a shakedown for the Scottish ride, then I couldn't have asked for a more Scottish type of afternoon regarding the weather. Been treated to a nice sunset. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, we're nearly there. Let's go.
Arriving at the bunkhouse, I was greeted by a nice collection of bikes. So I found a spot in the collection to park up the DS625X. Found a bunk to throw my stuff on, had a cup of tea outside and a bit of a chat, and sat down around the fire thinking about the trails and the roads that tomorrow might bring. For reasons I'm unsure of, I had an awful night's sleep, and perhaps that was a sign of things to come. But I was greeted by a crisp morning that was a little bit damp, with sun trying its best to break through the clouds. Everyone met downstairs for a fry-up breakfast, and then we geared up and hit the road. The trails were flowing, the roads were beautiful, and the sun was finally shining. It was shaping up to be a perfect day's riding, but that changed really quickly.
You alright? Yeah, I'm fine, but I've knackered my gear lever.
You dropped it on the back?
No, I dropped it. I hit a branch, which had knocked me that way, and I fell off.
You alright?
I'm alright, yeah.
Is anybody else struggling up there?
I don't know, but my ride's over now. I'm going to have to get a recovery.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's split. It's hanging off.
Can you get to end?
How far is it?
Just there.
Oh yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Alright. You get down there, I'll throw you in a second.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. How was that?
Alright, let's have a look. What is it? What snap? Has it snapped? Or?
Yeah, snapped off.
Alright.
That's my ride over.
Can you get? Is it in first?
No, it's in second.
If you can turn right here,
Yeah.
the village is like a quarter of a mile here.
Right.
Get up, get there, keep us posted. If you're having any issues, we can sort of van out or something.
Oh, it should be. I mean, the only issue will be how many hours it takes to get here.
Well, that's what I mean. If they say it's going to be 6 hours, 4 hours, give us a shout.
Oh, mate.
But yeah, just turn right here. There's
Turn right, follow my nose. I just gutted. Because it was like, I got glanced by one of these branches coming out, caught my shoulder, pushed me off, and I was on a step as well. That's why I broke, because I fell further forward. But anyway.
So, a small bit of an update. Was having a great day out with everyone on the Chinese New Year ride today. Some really good lanes. Hit one with some fairly steep steps going down, but I had a rider's incident. So going down one of the steps and caught a glance on my right shoulder from a branch that was sticking out from the hedgerow. That sent me off balance just as I was going down a step, and the rest is you can probably imagine what happened from there onwards. The bike is all right, other than this here. I've got my mirror just snapped straight out there. I've got my mirror in my jacket, but my ride is over because get down here. Yep, that is no longer attached, which I cannot fix at the roadside. I think I've split a pipe as well, actually. Some of that fluid looks awfully red. Oh, that's taken a little bit of a smack, isn't it? So that will need some investigation and probably swapping out. So it could have been worse. Obviously it could have been better. I could have made it to the end of the lane. And I guess upon reflection, it's good to find the limits of these things and the limits of the bike. And I think I just got caught up in the day. You know, if I was by myself, I would have stopped and walked down that and had a look and probably not gone down it. But, you know, c'est la vie, these things happen. I think I might be the first person to bail out. Well, I didn't really bail out. I think I might be the first person who can't continue. That's the best way to put it. I'm fortunate to be by a shop, so I'm going to go buy a snack, have a drink. The RAC will be here at some point between now and the next Chinese New Year ride. I'm still on the side of the Voge. I don't think it's necessarily an issue with the bike. Well, it isn't an issue with the bike, you know. I think that type of fall, most bikes would have had some sort of damage. There's a dog in that car that really doesn't want to be by itself. Anyway, there we go. Sandwich and snack time, I think. So let's see how long this RAC takes.
The wait was long, the day was drawing out, and the temperature was starting to drop. So I made the decision to find a nearby Airbnb. From here, I was able to stay by the phone, keep pressing the RAC, and try to find out what time they were going to get to me, and if that would even be today. Eventually they arrived, the bike was strapped down, and it was sent on its way home.
So that's about it. For the ride and the weekend, cut short, much shorter than I'd hoped, but yeah, doesn't matter. All's well that hopefully ends well. Yeah, stay tuned for more updates on the Voge and the repair process, and some more Land's End John O'Groats planning. If you haven't and would like to, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. All right, stay safe out there.